Hi guys, and welcome to Strength Universe in partnership with Let's Get Checked. See the link in the pinned comment or description and use code UNIVERSE to get a 30% discount. Before we start, I'd like to thank everyone who requested a video on Mills Darden. Mills was born on the 7th of October 1798 near Rich Square in North Carolina to John and Mary Darden. He was a giant of a man standing 7 foot 6 inches tall and reportedly weighing 463 kilograms or 1,020 pounds, although more on this later in the video. Mills' height would have made him about 35% taller and over 6 times heavier than the average male of that era. Other measurements that were reported in 1850 include a hat band of 29 inches and a waist of 72 inches. Mills would be married twice. The first time was to Mary Jenkins in 1820, who stood just 4 foot 11 inches tall and weighed less than 45 kilograms or 100 pounds. The couple would go on to have 7 children consisting of 3 girls and 4 boys, the details for whom are shown on screen. The tallest of the boys would reach 5 foot 11 inches tall, so while he was bigger than the average man, he was no giant. Mary would sadly pass away in February 1837 at just 40 years old, and was buried on Mills Farm in the Chapel Hill community of Henderson County. But given that their last child was born in May of the same year, there are some questions about the exact date. Mills would go on to marry his second wife Tamara Cooper by 1840, and would father a further 4 children consisting of 2 girls and 2 boys, neither of whom would see their 20th birthdays. It is said that Mills was active and energetic and would labour on his farm. Later on he was an innkeeper in Lexington Square until approximately 1853, at which point he became too large and would stay at home or travelled in a wagon pulled by 2 horses. The only accounts of Darden's strength were that he was capable of tossing 230 kilogram or 500 pound piles of hay with ease. Citizens of his town and county reported to see him pull an ox anywhere he desired, even when the ox reportedly used its full strength against him. Finally, he's reported to have single-handedly carried 12 sacks of feed weighing 1,200 pounds over a distance of 1.2 miles. But aside from the weight and the distance, the physical size of the feed would make such a feat impossible. Coming back to Mills' weight, it should be noted that he never allowed himself to be weighed. There are various accounts of his weight being estimated in 1845, when the town's residents calculated his weight by measuring how much the springs compressed when he was sat on his wagon, and depending which account you believe, he weighed anywhere between 861 pounds and 1,020 pounds at that time. Mills Darden sadly passed away on the 23rd of January 1857. According to an article written in the Constitution Atlanta, it was while en route to the burial ground in Lexington, Tennessee, that the coffin and its contents were lifted onto a scale at a cotton warehouse in order to ascertain its exact weight, which was returned as 1,004 pounds. This figure included the weight of the coffin and resulted in a net weight of 854 pounds. And while this figure is some way below the 1,020 pounds quoted in most publications, it still makes Mills one of the largest men to have ever lived. As always, it would be great to hear your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know what you think of Darden's feats of strength and his huge size. I've left credits and social media links in the description below, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, it would be great if you could help to support my channel by smashing like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, by subscribing. Thank you.